Welcome to the Influency Podcast. I'm Hadar, and this is How to Pronounce Friday, where we take a confusing word or word pair, we learn how to pronounce it and how to use it with confidence. Let's get started. I got a question from Delphine asking me two important things, and I think you can benefit from the answer as well. So this is what she writes. Hi Hadar, I discovered your videos on YouTube a few days ago as I was searching some help about English pronunciation. I think yours are very clear and really helpful actually. Thank you for making a new one each week. You are very welcome. Personally, I'm still struggling to pronounce ðerər and ðerər. I can't make the difference between the two. This is so annoying. Do you have any tips? I know, and yes, I do. Also, I can't pronounce properly ɪzðə. The transition between the z and the th is challenging. I watched your video simplifying the th sound many times, but I still can't find the right way to pronounce that clearly. Many thanks, Hadar. Now, thank you, Delphine, for these awesome questions, and my answer is going to be divided into two. Pronouncing ðerər versus ðerər and the sh transitions. So let's begin with the first. Ðerər and ðerər. The first thing you need to remember is that the word r reduces into And when a function word, it's a function word, reduces, we connect it to whatever comes before or after, okay? These words reduce in order to allow the more important words, nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, to stick out. Those words are elongated, okay? That's the basics of American intonation and rhythm. So when you have the word they are and the word r is reduced, what you receive is actually there. Yes, just like over there. So for example, they're very happy about it. They're coming tonight. They're over there. Do you hear it? It sounds exactly the same. They're over there. The word ðerər, they also connect. Ðerər. Now, another thing you want to know is that when a word ends with a consonant and the next word begins with a vowel, the consonant of the first word becomes the beginning of the second. So instead of saying ðerər, you actually say ðerər. Ðerər. It's a lot easier to pronounce as well. Ðerər. However, we already established that the word r reduces when it's unstressed, so what you actually get is ðerər. Ðerər. There are a few things we need to talk about. There are a bunch of great movies out there. They're there. They're saying that there are a few things we need to talk about. There and ðerər. Ðerər. Okay, good. So that's about the ðerər and versus ðerər. And now let's talk about the sh transitions. When it comes to the sh transitions, you need to remember two things. One, the tongue has to be very soft and quick. And two, you have to go through these two positions, inside the mouth for the z and s, and outside for the th sound. All right, so in the simplifying the th video, we talked about tip of the tongue consonants such as t, d, n, l. And we said that when they precede a th sound, you can cheat and place the tongue on the tip of the on your teeth. For example, tell them, and then the tongue is already there for the th. Instead of placing it behind the teeth, as you usually do. Tell them. Then you have a long way to go. Tell them. In the. Put this. But when it comes to the s or z before a th, you cannot cheat. And you definitely don't want to merge the two sounds, okay? You cannot say is there anymore left or hæzðəm, okay? You can kind of like leave the tongue inside and then it sounds like two z sounds or two th sounds, okay? No, you have to go through both sounds. ɪzðə. So for that, again, your tongue has to be really quick and really soft. what you want to do is use a lot of breath and actually push your tongue forward with your breath. Hæzðəm, ɪzðə. Okay, don't push your tongue against the upper palate as you pronounce the z sound. Then it's going to get stuck on the way, okay? And what you're going to get is ɪzðə. It's going to sound like a D. ɪzðə. Hæzðəm, soft, very light. And use your breath to push the tongue forward. And backwards, same thing. Wɪthsəm, soft, with some people. Wɪthsəm. All right? Now, if you want to practice it, what you want to do is just go through these transitions, 10, 20, 30 times a day. ɪzðə, ɪzðə, ɪzðə. And then STH. And backwards. This. Okay, so when you go through these transitions outside of conversation, it's going to be a lot easier for you to use them in conversation. Okay, your tongue is going to be prepared and in shape. Okay, think of it. It's a muscle. There are a lot of muscles in the tongue, and you want to train those muscles and develop muscle memory. Okay, and these transitions are really, really helpful. So try it out. I promise it'll get easier. Okay, that was your How to Pronounce Friday episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you like the podcast, then consider subscribing to the podcast. And if you feel really crazy, you can even rate and review the podcast. And you can find me at hadar.accentsway on Instagram, where you can DM me and ask for all the crazy, fancy, confusing words that you'd like to know how to pronounce. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time.